Good morning, everybody. It is, what day is it? Saturday. Sorry, Saturday night. We're plugging right along here. We had our plasterer in this evening. Alvin and Chesarai are on site. We are continuing on with baseboard in the process of laminating your stainless for your kick plate here. Just in the process of putting them on. I thought I'd do the video while I'm waiting for it to dry. Pardon me. So, steady progress. This column will be sanded out tomorrow, skimmed again, then sanded, and then painted. We have our countertop in here. Of course, there's lots on it, but it's in place. It just needs a beat of caulking, and it's good to go. We have the wall is based out here. The closet is based, primed, painted. Now this is where we knocked out the door the other night, so we continued on our base through here. Of course, carpet tiles will have to be replaced, but we're going to do all that an evening next week. We'll go through the whole place and do all the carpet tiles in one evening. Our base dies off into this wall here. Now, of course, all of this base is going to be painted blue as well. Okay. Now, Jim from Economy Glass says he's going to deliver this glass to me whenever I need it. Although I've been trying to get a hold of him the last day or so in regards to our metal transitions and nothing. So I'm hoping he answers the phone this week. So in this room, we have our television. Now, Pat Brown was here this morning at about 9-ish. Oh, we have our hot patch in here. That'll be finished off tomorrow, and then all this will be put back together. Okay, and what he determined when he tried to get all the power up and running was that one of the cables that we put downstairs in the ceiling at Hibernia is not functional. And he went through every other scenario to see what else it could possibly be, and he's determined that it is that cable. I have set up with Kieran Wednesday, Thursday of next week to get down there. Pat says it's going to take 2 days for him to get that cable, so that's where we stand with that. Otherwise, this boardroom is complete, other than having a few little things in it, the veneer and that sort of thing. We'll give it a good clean up tomorrow evening. Make sure everything is ready and everything is done, except for, of course, the television. So that will be the one thing that will be a couple of days. Other than that, we're hoping to get our transitions in as soon as he gets back. So this room's good to go. Now out here, we need another little coat of paint on these doors. Everything's all trimmed out. Baseboard underneath the cabinets all the way along. Everything's filled, just has to be buffed out and then given a lick of paint. Alvin's trimming out the backside of this door as we speak. We need some caulking around the countertop right here. Here we have our second skim on. Okay. Now, there is going to be a couple of extra pieces of stainless left. One full length. There'll be one full length left, and then a few offcuts. So what I'm going to do is put them between two sheets of melamine and screw the sheets of melamine together, and they will be stored temporarily in Cora's office until we figure out a use for them, and then, or if somebody wants them or what have you, and then we can locate them there. Okay, I'm going to show you what Chesley's been up to the last little bit here. Okay, one removed. Oh, speaking of this room, or being in this room, Cusco was here to lay this carpet today, and unfortunately, this table wasn't disconnected from the electric. Now, Plexus disconnected their stuff the other day. I mentioned it to Phil, and he didn't get to it. So I spoke to Mike and Phil today, and he's going to stop by here first thing Monday and unhook this table. And the installer is coming on Monday evening to do this room, and he's coming on Tuesday evening to do the room above it, 1224. And Chesley's got this one off as well. So we'll get those plastered up tomorrow. He's going to work on the other two upstairs as well. 1226. I'm not sure whether, you have to forgive me, I'm not sure whether that one's coming off or not, or we're going to try to fix that one. I can pull it off very, very easily, so I'll find out from you guys in the morning. I just didn't want to go ahead and get him to pull it off tonight, just in case. So now Josh and I were speaking this evening in regards to this door. Now, he had said we're about 95% sure that this partition is going to be fixed. So I need to be exactly sure what is wanted. I know Richard and I, we spoke about, you and I spoke about putting a door on here, sauce hinged to this side, and then having it open and close with no trim on it, and just have 1/8 of an inch reveal around it, which I'll have to add a piece to the top of the door and so on and so on. But when this wall was framed in, okay, the whole idea of what we were going to do for a door was have a short door from the wall out, and then a longer door on this pin folding over here. So this corner is a drywall corner, and in no way is that going to hold the weight of a 400-pound solid slab door on sauce hinges. In no way is that going to hold that weight. So we're left with a couple of questions here. One, am I beefing up that wall and then putting new corners on and mudding them and so on to accommodate the weight of that door, the solid slab? Or can this be completely drywalled in if it's a fixed partition? And can we blow out the back wall of this closet and use that whole space as closet, where I could do wraparound shelving or something? But it has to be clear on what we're doing. I need to know whether that's a fixed partition for certain, and if it is, what am I doing with this door? That's a big door to hang off of that little wall. So anyway, we can converse on that tomorrow. Just thought I'd mention it to you, and maybe we can get the ball rolling on some options and ideas. And on top of that, once this room is turned over, I've got nowhere to manufacture that aside from the parking lot outside. So I'd like to start it now and be able to utilize this space in order to do it, but I don't want to do it and have to do it again. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't mind doing it in the parking lot outside. That's fine. I just, once this room's turned over, that's it. We have no space to do anything in. So, okay, so I'll leave the video for tonight. I'm going to get back to laminating here. Give me a call or an email in the morning regarding anything you didn't see, or wish to see that I didn't show, and I can send off a video in the morning or FaceTime with you or whichever. So, okay, have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.